Some of the questions that I got about gophering is like, how many times, maybe do I do this? And so I do this between cuttings of alfalfa. So I go out, we have 5 cuttings, so I go out 5 times in each field. So I have, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4 fields that I do, so times that. So I do it quite a bit, and I do it when it's cut. Like you can see, the alfalfa is really short right now, so that's the best time to find all the mounds. And the mornings actually are the best because then they're darker brown and they're easier to find. And I get $1 per tail from the state for doing this because, like I told you in the last YouTube, there's a bounty on them because they damage our land and they damage the canals. So they're a real pest. And I know they were created like after the fall and not before the fall. So they're one of the pests. They're one of the curses that we have here. So anyway, what I do is then I charge the farmer, because I wouldn't do this for $1 a tail because it's a lot of work and it's a lot of expense too, in some sense, in gas and having your own 4-wheeler. And then, yeah, traps are probably my biggest expense. So I charge the farmer per gopher a certain amount, depending where I'm at and how far I have to travel. So another fun thing is I get to do this with my grandsons. And so this summer, this spring, I had my grandson, who is 15, with me, and he did it for me for about 3 weeks, and he made about $600, and that's working 2-3 hours a day, maybe anywhere from 3 to 4 to 5 times a week. So that was pretty good for what he has. So, and then I had my other grandson later this summer because he came in June, because my other grandson, the 15-year-old, got another job, so I lost him. So my other grandson from Washington came up, and so this is his 2nd year of catching gophers, and he's getting really good at it too. They both have gotten really good at it. So I get to actually be with my teenage grandsons, and it's so much fun, being with them. Other ones, they do, I don't know, what do other grandmas do? I don't know, but that's what I do. I go gophering with mine, and we do other things too, of course. But you know what? I get to spend a couple of days a week with them and just get to really know them, and they're pretty awesome. I love them. And then I get to even take out my little grandsons with me that are like 9, 10, 7, and 8, I think about. And I have 13 grandsons. So I teach them how to find, the mounds and how to find the little knob that's on the mound, and then how the gophers kick back, so they get like 50 cents if they find the hole and then dig the hole. And I have a granddaughter too. She's 11, and she's been out to help me a few times too. And she's been able to set the little traps that I showed you. I was pretty amazed because it takes a lot of arm strength to do that. So she's been learning to trap too. So yeah, they all earn money, so I'm teaching them the value of money and that you work for what you need and have. And so it's just that you don't get things for free, that you have to actually earn it. And there are jobs you can do, even if it's digging gopher holes, and catching gophers. You can, make money and learn how to save money. And yes, like I said, the value of it and the reward of hard work, and then getting paid for what you do. And then, yeah, that actually makes you feel good because you worked hard and you got paid. So, especially in this society these days, I want my grandkids to know the work value. And, we actually even, get to talk about God and then who Jesus is to us when I'm out here with them. So that's really special to me, because my granddaughter asked me, she thought the gophers were cute, and they are so not cute. They got big teeth and they look like rats. And she said, "Oh, Grandma, because she loves animals, and I love animals too." But she was just, wondering if that was okay. And I said, "Honey, this is part of the food source." I think I said it in my last YouTube too, that the dogs eat them, the badgers eat them, the birds eat them. So it's just a cycle of life, like God put it in the Bible. There's a cycle for animals that, yeah, they feed on each other. They're meat eaters. So it does not go to waste. So I keep the tail, goes into the state. I have a place that I bring it. And then the gophers I just throw back on the ground so that they can fertilize the ground and they also feed other animals. So if you have any other questions about gophering, go ahead, ask me, and I'll see if I can come up with an answer. I think this is my 5th year. For a while I thought it was like my 3rd or 4th, but I really enjoy being out here. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. I'm a farm girl. I was raised on a dairy, and my husband and I were dairy farmers, and now we're hay growers, and I love being outside, and I love the Idaho sunshine. It's always sun shining here, so I love that part. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching these, and how do you say that? Subscribe to my little YouTubes. That would be fun. And I have other things that I do too besides this. This is just kind of my outing, or my, yeah, I don't know, my exercise. But there's a lot of other things that I do besides this too. So, and maybe I'll put a YouTube on those. Actually, I do have them on my Facebook page. So if you want to look at that, go to Elaine Ostra, speaker, author, Field of View Press. So if you want to look me up there.